Guys, it's the last classics of the year.
Say that 7 times fast. And if you do that, say it 8 times fast.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do that, say it 9 times fast.
Mm-hmm. Which one is this one?
Let me get to them yams.
Sweet yams. Show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay.
Oh, let me get to the yams. Sweet yams. So
that, of course, is Mom's Sweet Hams.
Yeah.
The episode from 2019.
Yeah. Where we
when we didn't know that song.
Yeah.
In this episode, we joke about Mom's Sweet Hams and gargantuan cheeks, of course.
Yeah.
Remember those jokes?
Yeah. We filmed this on our old set with the good old LP Tech Shield, if you remember that era. So you know it's going to be a good time when we were back there whispering above some guy's office.
Yep.
Also, apparently, guys, this one gets a bit graphic. I know you guys like to listen to this full blast on the train on the way to work.
Yeah.
Or on
out loud at the gym.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
So this is a warning. It gets pretty graphic. Yeah. That was in case they were...
Someone's on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Turn it off. This will be the last TMG Classics episode until we return with Season 2 next October.
Which is a year from now.
Which is a year from now. Well, yeah, a little bit under a year. But anyways, thanks for watching TMG Classics.
Hope you guys enjoy it.
I'm tired as fuck, dude. I stayed up way too late watching Succession.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that's really good.
God, that show fucking rules.
Well, you're not allowed to talk about it.
I wasn't going to talk about
No,
it. I'm just saying it rules. That's it.
No more TV. We're not allowed to talk about TV.
Oh, yeah, right.
Or reality or any of that.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
But last night on Bachelor in Paradise. No, okay. The verdict is in. Some folks were not happy with the last episode.
What?
Yeah.
Somebody said we talked too much about WoW.
And without having played it, we got in trouble.
Oh, is that what it was?
The WoW police showed up.
Fuck you.
Hey, nerd. Hey, fake nerd. You shut the fuck up. It's kind of like you said, it's like talking about heroin when you've never really done it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When you're an addict, you get offended.
Yeah. I mean, you probably do, honestly.
Yeah.
You probably do.
Yeah. That we should make the next Euphoria TV show, but it's about WoW players.
Yeah.
And we really make it dramatic and show all the destruction that WoW did.
Yeah, exactly.
To young men in the early 2000s. Mm-hmm. What do you mean you don't want to come hang at the party?
I can't, man. I got to play WoW.
You in that fucking game, Derek.
You're always playing that.
Let's get out of here, boys. And they hop in their Honda Civic and play Sugar Ray as they drive away. Then he sits down at the WoW computer. Sipping balls. Hours are clicking by. 5 a.m, his alarm goes off to go to school, and he looks at the alarm, turns it off, and keeps playing. Every morning.
You already have this written.
Yeah, I've written. Yeah,
this has been in your head for a minute.
Show. Yeah, it's gonna be a great show. You've been working.
Yeah.
I'm excited for your first porn feature, man. It's great.
Yeah. No, that's what I've been. Well, I'm
doing?
Directing it and I'm producing it. That's the thing. It's tough.
Got it.
It's tough to direct a porn that you're in.
Yeah.
Because then you got to watch playback and fuck, and then go to the monitors and watch it for a second
with your dick out.
Yeah. Getting fluffed at the monitors.
Cut. I'm not feeling it. Can we? You want to play back on that?
Play back on that. Just.
Cody.
Is there any way can we make my dick look bigger? Can we get like a fisheye or something?
Is there any way you can get lower? I just don't feel like there's enough clitoris in there. We need more balls too.
Really, it's my taint's not lit very well.
Yeah.
Can we get my taint lit a bit better?
All right, we're going back in for another take. I got it.
Grundle. You ever heard that word?
No.
Grundle.
What's that?
I think that's like a taint on a girl.
Oh, is it? A grundle?
A grundle. That's a good word, though.
Yeah.
It's fun to say, grundle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going down on a grundle. Sipping some grundle juice.
Someone said, oh, never mind. I remember the description for that one time on Urban Dictionary, some shit being the prime piece of real estate between Anusville and
nice.
And Vagina City or something like that. Theirs was funnier. Anusville is
I like
funny.
Anusville.
Anusville's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
Took a trip to Anusville last night.
Yeah. I want to pitch that one directly to Alina. What do you think? What do you say we go to Anusville tonight?
I got us a room.
Let's go to Anusville, and by Anusville I mean me. What do you say? You into pegging or? Dude, speaking of getting pegged.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pumped for this.
Yeah. No, man, this was the hardest I've laughed at a relationship advice post.
Oh, I love these.
It's crazy how I just happen to go on Reddit every once in a while and just find the best shit.
Yeah, let's see. What is it?
I, 15 male, got a boner when my mom, 42 male, sat on me when we were moving.
What?
Throwaway because Oedipus. Okay? Throwaway account. His username is no incest.
Okay. Oh my God.
Now, before I read this, I'm for sure like this is a troll.
Okay.
But God damn it. There's one reply in here that had me dying. So he goes, my family moved a week ago and my mom had to sit on my lap in the car because there was no more room and my brother was sitting in the front. She moved around a little and I started to get a boner. I was yelling in my head, no, but I couldn't stop it.
No.
So I rode all the way there. Well, buddy, I think she rode all the way there.
Yeah, nice.
With a boner. I don't think my mom noticed, which is just made me think like this gets more Oedipus. I don't think my mom noticed because her ass is huge and there's no way I could penetrate
She's
her.
got a super big hot ass.
There's no way I could penetrate her gigantic, big, beautiful
Now,
ass.
let me describe my mom's ass for a second. She's got some fucking cake, all right?
All right, and I'm proud to be from that cake.
Yeah.
All right.
So when she was throwing it back on me
in the car,
yeah.
I yeeted all in my pants. But I don't think my mom noticed, but I'm worried I might be attracted to her. Now I'm hyper aware of how I look at her. I make sure I'm not looking at her chest or butt or
her big gargantuan cheeks.
Or her beautiful supple melons.
Or her big sexy ass cheeks.
Or
I don't know how to feel about my mom's hot ass. That's a porn title.
Yeah.
From that other fucking account you were talking about before.
Oh, which one?
What kind of blowjob is this?
Oh yeah.
How to feel about my mom's sexy ass?
I came on my mom's big ass titties.
How should I feel about my mom's sweet fucking butt cheeks?
Sometimes when I'm watching porn, she crosses my mind and I immediately stop. No! I don't know what to do. I don't want to be attracted to my mom. Okay. So,
oh man.
So there's a lot of good replies, right? Like the first one was like, you're 15, brushing against a couch will get you a boner, let alone having a person sit on you. Stop thinking along the Oedipus line, rub one out and like forget about it. So a lot of people were in there being like, dude, you're young, you're gonna get boners, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. This is my second to best favorite, okay? I like how you added your mom's age and gender as if that might change things. Like it's still your fucking mom.
Like my mom, 46.
Yeah.
F, is that what it said?
Yeah.
What did it say?
Yeah. Like if she, 46.
Me, 15 male.
Yeah. Like if she was 44, you'd be like, oh, well, that's fine. Oh, well. I thought you were going to say she's 46. Then it'd be fucking weird.
Then it'd be weird.
But 44, you're
44? Yeah, she's a MILF,
dude. Oh, wait, you're 16? Oh, dude. Nothing to worry about. Now
I don't want to be turned on by my mom or her sweet fucking butt cheeks. I love my mom's hot fucking...
I love my mom's hot ham I don't even. I love my mom's sweet ham ass. That is.
How do I stop thinking about my mom throwing it back on a real one?
I love when my mom grinds my ham bone. All right.
I just think it's so funny.
Well, no. Now this is my favorite. Hold on. Where the fuck did it go?
My mom's got a sweet ass. What do I do?
Dude, this is quite possibly the worst fucking take.
Okay.
I was dying. I mean, your brain and eyes are conscious. Wait. Sorry. Your brains and eyes versus your conscience are one thing. But ass is ass.
Oh, come on.
And your 15-year-old boner doesn't have a clue. Dude, ass is ass? No, it's not. There's ass and then there's your mom's ass. They're two extremely different things.
There's ass and there's mom ass.
One is shaped,
And there's dad ass.
Yeah.
I guess there's dad ass too.
okay, mom ass is shaped like a triangle. Sometimes it's shaped nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not sexual.
Yeah. How do I stop being turned on by my mom's sweet triangle ass?
Ass is nice. It's round. It's hearty. It's designed to turn you on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was thinking, could you imagine if your fucking therapist said that shit?
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
go
yeah.
this long story, like,
Lying down on the couch. Like,
and I'm really afraid I'm attracted to my mom.
Yeah.
Well, Michael, ass is ass. It's ass.
let me throw up a simple equation for you real quick, okay? Ass equals sign ass underline. You see that, Michael? Ass equals ass. Now, what that mean to you? What that mean? It means ass is ass, son.
Okay. All right.
Your mom's got a sweet fucking ass, and you shouldn't feel ashamed.
Let me throw up a simple equation for you. He's blocking the board so he doesn't know what he's
Yeah.
writing.
It's the white.
Yeah. Plastic cap. Ass is ass, Michael. Look, read.
Can you read me? Can you read me what I've written here on the board? Big beautiful butt cheeks equals sweet supple ass meat.
It means ass is ass, Michael. It means ass is ass. Let me take you through some examples. Look at this ass right here. Whose ass do you think this is? Tell me, whose ass do you think this is? Michael, go ahead.
That's your mom's ass.
Okay?
Why do you have a picture of my mom's ass?
Look,
she's got a sweet ass. There's no denying it. Look at that ass meat.
Michael, another picture. Whose ass do you think this is? Does this look like a woman's ass to you? It's James Charles. It's the greatest ass in entertainment, okay? It's the great ass, because you know what? Ass is ass. Ass transcends gender, everything.
Nice.
It's ass.
No, it's ass.
God damn it. And your mother has some amazing butt cheeks.
She's got some great cheeks on her. Fucking cut me off a prime rib cut of that, Michael.
I was like in hysterics. I just kept repeating ass is ass. No, it's not, dude. Ass is ass. The worst like drunk uncle shit you could say.
Hey, man. Ass is ass, brother. Ass is ass.
Uncle Jimmy, I'm scared. I looked at mom's ass and I liked it. Hey, brother. I like it too. It's too bad she's my sister.
She's my sister. I'd still fucking hit that.
Here's the thing, man. She's my sister, but her ass, if you put that on anybody, I'd fuck that ass. Her ass is a whole. It's a whole different thing because Michael ass is ass.
Yeah.
And that ass could be on anything.
She's my sister. Her ass is not my sister's ass.
It's just an ass. Shit, put that ass on the back of a truck. I'd fuck that truck. You know what I mean? It's a good ass. I was hysterical, dude.
That's really good.
Ass is ass.
That's really good.
Man, how was Vegas?
Oh, speaking of ass.
Speaking of Vegas.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
It was a really good time.
You didn't sleep, you said?
I mean, like, it was just like, like, you don't sleep in Vegas because
Yeah, no,
all
you
the no windows and the casinos are so fucking cold that you just stay up. So we would like go out and we would come back and it was like already 2, you know. I'm now on a schedule where I'm like waking up super early to get to set and shit like that. So it's like all of a sudden flip my shit right around, staying up till 4 because we get back from the club and we just like go right to the slot machines. And just play. I played so much slots this weekend. Yeah. So much fun. You find one that you like and you just fucking play it all weekend. It's so much fun.
Sorry, keep going.
And so we just would go to bed at 4 and then pull the blackout shades and sleep till 12. And
you ever tried like to be a weenie? Like one night you're like, I'm gonna go to bed at 2. You ever tried that? Like
in Vegas?
Like convince yourself, you're like, I'm gonna go to bed at 2.
No. I've always thought about like I've always thought Vegas might be a cool place to go and just not party. Like go to the spa and like there's a lot of like luxurious vacation like shit you can do in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's not gambling and going out and staying up late.
Why the fuck you going?
No, but I'm saying like I want to do that one time. Just go and just have like a PG weekend.
My buddy did it.
Yeah?
Yeah, him and his wife.
Yeah, that seems like a nice little get a nice room.
Yeah.
Rooms are cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get a nice room.
Yeah.
Treat yourself a little bit. Don't go crazy.
Yeah. No, he said it was he said it was actually more fun than he's ever had. And like he's done crazier shit.
Yeah.
You know, like he goes pretty fucking hard. So like for him to say that, it makes me think, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I just did buffets, gambled a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, got massages and all that shit. He's like, it was dope. So, I don't know.
Yeah, one time, I don't know.
I'm skeptical.
It's so funny. I don't want to like expose Sam too much, but he's like the most logical person in the world, right? Like, roughly speaking, he's very like straight and like this doesn't make sense, and he's very paranoid also, a little bit.
Yeah.
But like he's logical when it comes to like normal shit. And then in the casino, that all of that goes out the window, and he is the most superstitious fucking person I've ever met in my entire life.
Oh, just like believing in like if we all bet on this number, then it's gonna happen.
Like crazier shit than that.
Okay.
Like we'd be playing slots, and I would go to the bathroom, and he'd hit one.
Okay. And he'd be like, go to the bathroom.
And this
again.
this is the stuff that I end up believing this shit too. I think it's just like this is just part of gambling a little bit.
Right.
Is this stupid shit that happens, and then you start like, it's this positive feedback loop where you're like, oh fuck, well you have to go to the bathroom now or else we're not gonna hit.
Right.
And so like every time we're like not hitting for a while, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a loop, and I just do a loop, and he'd come back and be like, see, we hit.
Wow.
And then he'd do shit like would like like rub your fingers together before hitting the button, just like the stupidest fucking shit.
Rubbing his feet to get the static.
Yeah.
Using gambling tricks from 1940.
Yeah, exactly. Short out the machine.
Yeah. He's got the fucking like that like novelty like electric hand.
Yeah.
Shake shit.
Yeah.
He's hitting the button with that shit. Yeah. We had a dude when I worked at a bank. He would come in and deposit pretty big checks from like Indian casinos, and he played slots. He was like serial like slot machine player, and he like his theory was going. First of all, he would always say that him being gay was helpful.
Okay.
Because he was like I'm flamboyant, so like I attract a lot of attention.
Okay.
And he firmly believed this. And then his strategy was he plays slot machine by the bathroom because there's a lot of foot traffic. And he'd always bring a couple friends. And his thing was he would just turn up. He would, become full queen and just like be loud and cheering. And he genuinely believed that, not like in a crazy way. I mean, he was like self-aware. He was like, obviously this could be horseshit.
Yeah.
But he goes, I've won like pretty big like tickets, like 5K, 7K from playing slot machines by the bathroom. And he's like, sometimes I think like from all the commotion I'm making, because like people will stand around and like watch him play. He believes that like someone up top is like, all right, give him $500, like, or give him a little something.
Someone up top, you mean like God or like
no,
go to the fucking...
no, like someone like is at like some game pit boss is watching from the camera, like, oh, like look, like
they don't have control of that shit.
I mean, they don't, but like
I thought you were gonna say like the positive energy,
No,
like the secret type shit, where you just like manifest some shit because
No, he thinks like someone is like actively like watching the floor and being like, oh, look what we got going on over here.
I got a little party.
Yeah, throwing some chips so like it keeps going. Yeah, and gets people to play. But he doesn't do it.
I could see how you would think that though, because we did have a little moment like that where it was like, I don't know how this is happening and we had a little crowd around us and it was hitting, just fucking nonstop. We had like $1,000 spin or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And this dude's screaming for us behind us, and it was like one of those moments. And then we came back later, sat there for an hour, and nothing happened.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think for him, he's more inclined to believe it because he's going to like small ass casinos.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
fucking like Chumash and like in like Santa Barbara. That floor is maybe the size of like our office.
Yeah.
So I don't know. In a Vegas casino, no way.
Yeah.
But maybe in an Indian casino.
Yeah.
It's like small and whatever. I could see it. But yeah, it's dope when you have a crowd like that.
Oh yeah, and slots are like weirdly fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you get into like the fucking like you just you get into like the characters and like the little pictures and shit, and it's fun. I don't know.
Yeah,
you just sit there, you're pissing money away, pissing it away. But it's like fun. I don't know. You pay to play.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like a normal fucking trip, honestly.
Like any other Vegas dabble.
Yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy went down. I'm trying to think. It was the busiest weekend I've ever been to Vegas.
Yeah.
Landed. We get off like at the Vegas airport. You have to get the Uber at like the parking garage, and it's this giant, parking garage, and it was filled, thousands of people there.
I wonder why.
Just 110 degrees, all fucking sweating, waiting for their Uber. We're like, why did we come here?
Is it just because it's hot? Like it's the summer?
Labor Day.
Oh, Labor. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. There's a bunch of shit going on. There's like conventions and all that shit this weekend. So
Word. Yeah, I just stayed home, getting up on a government, not conspiracy, but like
what?
Kind of like this one had me not. The premise isn't funny, but like what follows is funny. So apparently, and someone can correct me on this, but apparently the government was trying to fund a healthcare type division, kind of like DARPA.
Okay.
DARPA, like the military contractor or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think they've built like, I don't know, kind of like Boston Dynamics type shit.
Okay.
Could be wrong, whatever. So I was reading about something called like HARPA, which is like basically what the government was supposedly trying to do was they were trying to data mine consumer devices to prevent mass tragedies.
Okay.
And they specifically mention a Fitbit. So like data mining a Fitbit to predict when someone is about to commit a tragedy. How the fuck can you, like, a dude takes a salsa class and the fucking FBI raid occurs? You know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine how fucking bad that would be? Like, there's no way I feel like you could connect a Fitbit. What are you gonna get?
Can.
Heart rate?
Well, no, it's not about the one. It's about like patterns.
I mean, I guess. I
think it's about like association and like when one thing like
I guess my problem is
correlation, I guess.
Yeah, but what data can you get from a Fitbit? Because in my mind, Fitbit doesn't offer like GPS, or does it? Like I thought Fitbit just monitors like your heart rate and general health.
I think it does a bunch of shit, but like steps, and I think it does GPS.
Does it? Okay, maybe then that's why I'm wrong. I was just imagining like it's like they're just strictly going off like heart rate and other shit.
Yeah.
Some dude's got to explain something really weird in court. So what were we doing on July 17th? I went to the grocery store, honey. All right, I was taking a salsa class.
I put the Fitbit on my dick. What? I put it on my dick. Well,
I put it on my dick.
Why? I don't know. I wanted to see. My wife thought that we thought it'd be fun. Put it on the dick, and
we thought like a cock. It would stay up. We thought it would stay up.
Yeah.
So we put it on
the dick. We wanted to track the thrust. So put it on the dick.
Put it on his dick.
Put it on the dick.
Okay, no further questions, Your Honor. Just a whole line of people. So did everyone? Yeah, we all put it on our dick. We all put it on our dick. Okay. Well, everybody put it on their dick, I guess.
Fitbit must have been like one of the devices. That
no,
it
was.
Like, it's probably like a whole bunch of data mining, and then they
it was
analyze all the data together and figure out trends and.
But
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I know
that's fascinating though.
It's kind of interesting. Yeah. I mean, I know. I don't think Apple devices were part of it because Apple doesn't partner with the government or whatever. I don't know. I was
Good to know that Fitbit does, though.
Yeah, great to know that.
Good to know that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll be buying tons of their products now.
You know what else is really cool?
What?
Is Amazon working with local police departments for the Ring camera? They're now offering that information to certain like law enforcement. Like they can just, as far as I read, they can just like tap into a feed. With like a proper warrant or whatever.
That's sick. That's dope.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's
isn't
dope.
it?
That's really cool.
Isn't it cool that-
that's super sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So next time I'm stealing furniture
Yeah.
and bringing it back to my place, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just thinking like that's probably good for the vast majority of people who, I mean, like
It's like
what?
some Big Brother shit. I think that's like a slippery slope thing.
Yeah, but you don't think they can fucking tap into every security camera on every single building around
I mean,
everything?
yeah, but that's like that's not
It's
like
the same thing, sort of.
It's not like a consumer device, you know what I'm saying, that you buy for your own purpose, and then like all of a sudden the government can use that. That's a little weird.
Yeah, but
That's a little weird.
yeah, that's true. I don't know.
Weird.
What do you guys think? Fucking FBI, Texas.
Yeah.
No, we think it's kind of fucked up too.
Yeah.
honestly.
Well, how do you guys feel? Just pseudo FaceTiming.
with the FBI?
Ding. Well, in certain cases we find that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. David's got some points here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah, I thought that was really sick.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool that Amazon's doing that,
Yeah.
taking it upon themselves to build a mass viewing network for local PD.
I'm just thinking of like some dude, you know, or some like couple getting divorced because like someone committed adultery or something like that. And like during the hearing session, one of them pulls up a video feed from the Ring of him bringing like fucking 6 girls back.
He's like,
or vice versa. Those are yoga.
electrician.
This is Electricians.
It's come on, man.
Why did I buy that fucking thing?
He's just like about to explain. He's like, why did I buy that?
What the fuck?
What the fuck was I
thinking?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, and I put the Fitbit on my dick. What else do you want to know? It's not related.
Yeah. And I put the Fitbit on my dick. I put it on my dick.
We weren't, but okay.
I'm getting things off my chest right now. I put the Fitbit on my dick.
Did you put it anywhere else?
I put it in my ass.
Okay. All right.
I put the Fitbit in my ass.
In the ass and in the dick. Okay. So back to the ring light. I just want to go up to someone's ring light and just hang out.
Yeah. Just chill.
Yeah, just not creepy. Just like pull up, post cigarette, just
Dude,
ring it. What's good? What the fuck is up, fool? How you doing? Yeah, I was just in the neighborhood, man. I just thought I'd come through, say what's up.
passing by, saw the Ring, thought I'd say what's good.
Because you can talk back to him.
Yeah.
We should fucking do that.
That's
It'd
so
be
funny.
fun. Bing, bong.
That's a fucking Nelk prank right there.
Yeah, but that's innocent.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, how you doing? Oh, you got a nice house.
Yeah. Just wanted to say what's up.
Beautiful
Yeah.
house.
Oh, I don't want to come in. I'm just
Yeah.
just kind of out here admiring. Just want to say what's good.
What do you do?
Yeah.
I'm at work right now.
Cool.
Sweet, man. What do you do? What do you do for work? I can't really talk. Come on, man. You can tell me what you do. I'm a data analyst. Sick, dude.
Sick.
Where'd you go to school? God, I can't. Come on. You never hang with the boys anymore.
Come on. This is these fucking things are for.
Just like 5 dudes
Yeah.
drinking on his porch.
Come back, crack one with us, brother.
We'll
just
be
hanging.
here, man.
We'll be here. You got a nice front porch.
You guys have to go. I'm going to call the police. Oh, don't be a narc, dude.
Yeah,
Come
don't
on.
Fucking, I don't want to get pinched.
Don't snitch, dude.
Yeah, snitch. I didn't realize this was a fucking snitch ring.
Oh, lame-o zone. Get out of here.
Those videos on whenever I see those on Twitter or whatever, those scare me the most. Are videos from rings or whatever that really creepy shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Someone in a mask runs up and just like and then like runs away and you're like, what the fuck? Or like ghosts and shit. You know, like an alien walks up and clicks a button and then walks away. And it was like last night, and it's always some like stupid Midwest town in the middle of nowhere. An alien walked up to the thing and then walked away. No one knows why. It's like, that's scary, man. And definitely real.
I want to do the mask face shake now. I just want to run down a block like a fucking madman, just like,
and then running away.
Dude looks at that in the morning like, what?
That's fucking creepy.
It is, dude. It's kind of funny though. Dude just does that on his way to Taco Bell. Goes and gets a fucking cheesy gordita crunch. Just thinks it's so funny.
Yeah.
Freaks the shit out of like 12 neighbors.
Or you could really freak people out. You could just leave. You could walk up and just leave like a little plant.
It just, things.
And walk away.
Yeah. Just things.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Super creepy.
Yeah. Or just like something more slightly ominous.
Yeah.
Just like a PVC pipe.
It's creepy.
Look at the camera, walk away. Yeah.
Salute,
it is some creepy
and walk
shit.
away. Yeah.
I went on this whole, where are we at? Because I went on this whole binge.
Oh yeah? Go for it.
Go for it?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's up?
No, I was watching some CNN, or no, 60 Minutes piece on the Hong Kong protests. We're 3 months late.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah. Very late on this.
Basically, for those who give a shit, basically Hong Kong was given to China by Britain, and it was agreed that like they would remain democratic. There'd be like a 2-government system. Hong Kong would just kind of be independent. They'd be considered part of China, but they have their own government.
Okay.
And so now China is trying to do this sneaky ass shit where they're trying to pass a bill where they can extradite people from Hong Kong to China for like miscellaneous crime.
Okay.
You know, and it's like people in Hong Kong, just given the internment camp bullshit that China's doing, they're gonna be like, you're just gonna drum up fake shit and put us all in fucking whatever, dog shit situation and just like ruin our lives. So like the protests are crazy. It's like the government reports like, oh, only 200,000 people showed up. It's like 2 million are standing in the street.
Okay.
And like sometimes it's peaceful, sometimes it's violent as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, there's video of police like just going into like subways and just like beating the shit out of people. And it's like to the point that like sort of local, like I think they're funded or sort of hired by like Beijing, like pro China. It's like basically like triads and like local like gangsters and shit are just like in like the public, like harming the public for being against the bill. It's kind of crazy. So say all this, I came to all this because as I was reading about like just like government tech and like weird shit like that, fucking China has developed this Humvee that has 12 Predator drones, and it's like the people in Hong Kong, they're protesting. They wear face masks and they have umbrellas because they're scared of the Chinese government or any camera like catching their face, and then the Chinese government like referencing that against, because China does that. Like they have a whole database of like citizens and like their faces and shit. Every government does, but I think they do like active like like monitoring and stuff, like state cameras and shit like that. So basically, they're afraid of like being recognized, and then China like extraditing them maybe post bill if the bill goes through or whatever. So, but like these drones, I guess like
So all the protesters wear that shit?
yeah.
What?
Yeah, with them, and they try to hide their faces. Some of them like they tie shirts around their heads. They wear sunglasses. They like some people put like foil on the front of their face, so like if a camera does catch their face, it'll be like reflective.
So there's fucking just drones.
Well, no, not in these protests, but I'm saying like, so China hasn't like Beijing like hasn't like put a ton of like military force into Hong Kong yet. That's like the fear.
Okay.
But this Humvee was like brought up in some article where it's just kind of like they already do police state type shit. it's like scary that they've built this vehicle that could essentially like just pull up to a protest and be like, all right, find these 12 people. And these drones go up and just fucking.
What is a Predator drone?
Like, the article didn't state what the drone could do. I don't think it has like weaponry attached to it, but like it could find you in a crowd, I guess. Like, I guess that's the fear.
Yeah.
But that's just like fucking, I mean, granted, I was, inebriated.
Yeah.
But it just like put me down like this spiral of like, oh, fuck. Like,
Yeah.
just how government uses tech. It is kind of a big deal. Like,
My dad was telling me about something that's not like, that happens here too. Like surveillance from shit like planes and shit like that.
yeah, totally.
With, like high speed. There's like, I don't know. I'm just gonna fucking so not knowledgeable about this, but it's there's some cameras that are unbelievably high resolution that companies will fly to map certain things.
Yeah.
But there's like debate about whether or not like law enforcement should be able to tap into that shit.
Yeah.
Because it basically can place someone at any part in a city.
Yeah.
No matter what time of the day it is.
That's true. Yeah.
So I'm just, for people that are committing crimes and just like disposing of bodies out in a forest, sort of, oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Which obviously that would be a good thing
if
that were to happen, but there's also just like privacy concerns for everyone else.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Yeah. This
is a tinfoil hat episode.
It is, but I thought it was like, I just thought it was interesting. Like how.
I like that you said Humvee.
Humvee. I don't know. I think that's what the article stated or whatever. I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
The car itself looked like one. Right?
Yeah.
Whatever. It obviously isn't one, but it just got me thinking. Fucking, we're sitting here being like, drones are cool. We have fucking pro drone racing, and it seems like this fun activity. And you just hard cut to a fucking car pulling up.
Yeah.
This fucking quad motor drones with fucking skull piercing.
That's crazy that everyone wears.
Oh yeah, wears the mask. That part of it is like
crazy.
Yeah, that part of it I think is the most like tangible. I think piece of, besides millions of people showing up to fucking protest, I think that's a very tangible thing. Because it's one thing to go protest. We protest here. We show our faces. We don't give a fuck. We hold up signs. I'm John Doe. Fuck the government. We can say that. These people are protesting, but like they're afraid. Like they
the repercussions.
Yeah. It's like the walls are closing in. Yeah. Like the only other you hear about that in other countries, and like that fucking that band Pussy Riot, that's been in jail however many times because they say, fuck Putin or whatever. It's like that is just insane. Another thing that's crazy that they do in Hong Kong is they form like these massive lines where they're all holding hands, and it just like snakes through the city. And they're all like
a big game of Red Rover?
Yeah, like a big old human centipede.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but no one's eating shit.
Yeah.
And like they stand.
Now that would be a protest.
Yeah.
For waste management or something like that.
Oh my God.
You should do that for climate change.
Just fucking, you want to pass this bill? Everyone just simultaneously gets down.
Yeah.
Oh, what if we ate poo-poo? What if everybody ate poo-poo? You still want to pass that bill? As long as that bill's going to pass, we're going to eat poo-poo. Blah, 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 blah. No, it's horrible. But yeah, it just it sent me down a hole, if you will.
Nice. Nice. That's crazy. I got to read up on that.
Yeah.
Hong Kong protests.
Yeah.
I saw it in the news, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I was reading here. You know what? Let's take a break real quick, and then we'll get into this after.
Sure.
Okay. I was gonna say, what do you use that second number for? Do you use that for? Is that a sex hotline that you have going?
It's a sex hotline.
Is it?
Yeah. Call now, and I'll tell you about Mommy's sweet ham slices.
Welcome to Mommy's butt cheek hotline.
Ooh, you're just what I've been looking for.
I have a big supple ass bouncing around in my mom jeans.
I have a gigantic mommy ass moving around in my sexy overalls.
Overalls?
Yeah.
This is a farmer mom?
Yeah. No, like the
farm mom?
Like the jean overalls.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're cropped at the lower thigh,
just
just above
like
the
a
knees.
Sexy summer farm mom.
Yeah. With a big old bumper.
Mommy's sexy farmer butt. Big old bumper.
Big old
Got a little
big old dump truck on her. There we go.
Love to give her a fender bender. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She got an Andy Gump on her. Big old shitter.
Nice.
I love mommy's big Andy Gump.
Someone said the other day, yeah, she got a nice cutter.
Yeah, poo cutter. You ever heard of poo cutter?
No, that was the first time I've heard that.
Poo cutter?
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
You want to? Oh, Martin, did you want mommy to put her big old poo cutter on your lap?
Ew. Ah.
Call now and talk about your mommy's sweet, supple butt cheeks.
Mommy's perfect poo cutter. What the fuck are we talking about?
Mommy, no. Don't sit there. Put your ham slices over here.
I'm getting a bone dog. I'm popping a full bone dog right now.
Martin, what did I tell you about looking at your mommy's ham slices?
I'm sorry.
Knock it off. Mommy's ham slices are for daddy only.
I'm full mass and I didn't mean to. I'm full chubbed from mommy's butt cheeks.
Mommy, put your ham slices away.
So I was fucking, oh man, not to get morbid, but
yeah,
I was reading the court docs from the arrests they made from Mac Miller's death.
Oh yeah, but
shit was eerie, man. Eerie, you know?
Yeah.
It's got all the text messages
between him and
the dealer, like right before he died. And it's just like, it's just scary because it's just like, you know, it's like anyone else buying drugs. You know?
Oh yeah.
You think that these A-list celebs have access to like fucking some crazy high-tier drug dealer that gets the cleanest shit. And it's just like, no, it's like everyone fucking, you know, buy drugs from the same people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I've read that like,
scary.
Yeah, I've read that the iron, like sort of an ironic aspect of dealing something that kills someone is that dealer is considered to have good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like I don't know about that because I've never purchased.
No, but I mean, like even with weed, even with anything, that shit can happen with anything. You know, there's like fentanyl laced weed that exists. It's not. I don't know if it's too common, but someone was telling us in fucking Fargo or something like that during the meet and greet that's been like a thing there. It might have been in Des Moines or in Fargo. I forget which one, but fentanyl laced weed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And
someone DM me saying like you should have talked about fentanyl more because fentanyl was a problem in Fargo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, fentanyl.
Anytime you're buying drugs, I mean, even fucking one of the comments on the thing was on the Reddit post that I was reading. Not that I go on Reddit, but one of the comments was, dude, Michael Jackson's dealer was a fucking doctor and he still died.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, I think, but to your point, I think it's that much scarier when you probably read that conversation. You're like, this is something I could have. Like, this is very tangible for anyone. Like, oh shit, this conversation reads like me buying shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
With
that's
this dude over here. Yeah.
I was like, fucking, we've all had conversations like that before.
Yeah, and so it's like,
exactly the same, and it's just like fucking, I don't know, sad as shit. The worst part about it, the most morbid part, was the dealer's Instagram messages after Mac died.
What do you say?
Just zero remorse, just only concerned with his own well-being. Just like, fuck, I got to get out of the country. What am I gonna do? I'm scared. Just like no, like, holy fuck, I just killed a dude. Yeah.
I mean, I will give him minor. Not
no, but the way it read, I mean, I paraphrased it poorly.
Okay.
To like say, you know, to say it word for word. He was like,
was it like
he was talking to some girl and she's like, I'm worried about you, and he said, I'm nervy.
Oh,
lol, we got to leave the country now.
Oh no. Okay,
let's move to Stockholm, lol. I'm gonna change my name.
That's mad different.
Oh, it's fucked up. And she's like, what do you should change your name to like Daddy something something. And he's like flirting with her.
Oh my.
And it's like, what the fuck are you?
Wow,
dude, piece of shit, man.
Okay, yeah. Lock him up. Get his ass whooped every day.
I'm nervy.
Yeah, what a piece of dog shit.
Fucking yeah. This is morbid. Shitty. It's just like eerie reading that. I don't know, you know?
That's dark shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let
sad
that
as fuck.
You know, if y'all like to party, that's fine, but you know, be skeptical. Make them do it in front of you before you buy it.
Mm-hmm. Or buy a fucking test kit.
Whatever.
There's fentanyl. You can test for fentanyl.
Fentanyl is man, it's just so dark how that shit is cropping up.
Mm-hmm.
Just more and more and more. It shitty, man.
I know.
There's nothing really you can say about that. It's just fucked.
Yep.
So be stranger danger.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Sorry. I also thought it was like a little bit interesting, you know?
I mean,
Finally find out the chain of events that led up to something like that.
I mean, I think it's dark, but it might offer people closure.
Yeah.
Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
And normally you don't get that. You don't, especially with a dude like Mac, just fucking, you can't imagine that guy had a bad bone in his body kind of thing. Like, for him to go out that way and just knowing that he was potentially doing that stuff because he had shit internal that he just felt like he couldn't get away from. So he needed substance to deal with that. It's fucking shitty that, he's kind of like consuming that stuff, obviously with risk, but it's that bad that he needs to consume it. And some dude on the other side just looks at it like, yeah, I fucking deal to Mac Miller, suck my dick.
Yeah.
Can't believe I killed that fool. Damn.
Yeah. Ugh.
Right?
Up. Yeah.
Right.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. They should just, we should do some like some public shame shit where we just lock him in one of those like wooden troughs and everyone just gets to walk by and like just dunk their nuts in his face.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Slap him clean across the face.
Yeah.
Slap the skin off that fool's face. Yeah, that's fucked, man.
It's also like, yeah, I don't know. Like people, Mac Miller would rap about drugs and stuff like that. And then, he went through that period and everyone thought he was like getting better or whatever. But like, I'm not going to fucking say, you can go read the docs for yourself. But he was in some shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sad. It's really sad.
Like in some shit, like in his personal life?
Yeah, just like, it's more intense than you thought. Like in terms of the stuff he was buying and like stuff he was doing and stuff like that. But I mean, like,
Yeah. I mean, like, was it just like? Do you think like it maybe suggests like addiction or?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. But it's also just like scary. I guess surprising what people
put on.
The appearance they put on, the face they put on.
So
you never know what people are dealing with or what they're fucking
Word.
Addicted to or what's going down behind the scenes.
Oh, so you mean like he put on a smile bigger
like,
tan like what was?
I mean, people thought he was doing better.
Got it. And okay, yeah. That's crazy. No, I'll definitely read about that. That's some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, man. It's a very real thing. That's kind of why I was reading some shitty comment about it was like some goofy Redditor type. Well, they glorify. Talking about some rapper. They glorify drugs. That's what it was. West Side Gun. The county of Buffalo made like a day, like officially like West Side Gun Day, and it was like to promote him, and people in the comments were like, he's promoting a lifestyle, and it's not a good thing, and it shouldn't be glorified. And I think people say the same shit about like drug rappers. Like Russ is always saying that shit, like, oh, why do you glorify drugs? Like during that, I fucking hate that point of view because what Mac and like other people go through, like not just with drugs, but just life in general, like they lived it. You know what I mean? So if they turn to art to like express it, how the fuck can you sit there and say, oh, they're glorifying it? It's like, they don't go in the studio. Like Mac doesn't go in the studio and he's like, I'm going to do a heater about fucking fentanyl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, that's some shit he's going through and he puts it on a fucking paper and then he says it into a microphone. Same shit for any like drug rapper or whatever. Maybe you could take that point of view with like Future, where it's kind of like, he's like bragging about it, like, oh, I could drink so much lean or I could drink so much this, but I don't know. I hate how fucking keyboard warriors want to sit there and like shame these people for like consuming drugs or whatever the fuck. It's like, that's their life, man.
Yeah.
Like, you don't I say that to say this, like your point about you don't fucking know. And I hate when people get online and try to finger wag like artists and stuff about what they should and should not talk about. It's like, that's their fucking life. You can't tell them not to talk about it because you think it's bad for other people that you don't even know about.
I mean, it's also how easy it is. It's also a factor like how easy it is to slide into that stuff. Like that fucking kid, hella sketchy, that died.
That was fucked, man. Yeah.
Like young impressionable kid just moves to LA and then people are doing it around him. So you're just like, yeah, sure. He doesn't think it's that,
Yeah.
I've fucking done Xanax. It's not, it's like not that big of a deal. You pop a little bit, you feel good, whatever, and then all of a sudden, fucking slippery slope, boom.
Yep.
And then that's all it consumes you. So maybe you rap about it, But there definitely are some people that glorify that stuff for sure.
No, for sure.
Wasn't there some shit about Future like not ever doing drugs, just rapping about them all the time because he knows like it sells?
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is, but
yeah, I mean, to that end, yeah, sure. Like, I guess I'm making the assumption that like when people put shit in music, it's real. So I guess that's who I'm talking about, is like people who are actually, I like fucking Suicide Boys and stuff. Like, I feel like there's an element of their substance use that's like, it is real to them. Like, they went through that, and you can't take that away from them. Yeah, you can say art is glorified, and definitely people rap about drugs and shit because it does sell. But I think that just speaks to the fact that there are people that use that shit and they're dealing with those emotions.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not saying where the line in the sand is. I'm more like, I know with a guy like Mac, I know there's one fucking asshole there who's like, well, if he didn't, it's some Russ type guy, if he didn't use in the first place, then this wouldn't be a problem. It's like, fuck you, man.
Yeah,
you don't know.
Like he was also probably addicted to fucking opiates. You know how hard that is to kick.
And also, like, you don't like entertainment. Like, I feel like we're fortunate, and like we kind of have like this two-way conversation with the people that like listen to our podcast and watch our videos, and like it feels healthy. But I can't imagine like being a guy like Mac or like real superstars, and you're massive, and like you're exposed to just so much more, and like that shit could be soul crushing for any fucking person. So it's like people turn into drugs because of entertainment. I don't think that's crazy either. It's
Famous people are the most depressed people. Someone said that recently.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if that's true either.
I mean, I think that's just been a thing for a while.
Yeah.
I think, how could you not?
Yeah,
be?
The desire for approval and.
Yeah, I mean, but even that, like, because then the same. Look how crushed like we got over the fucking cringe with like the editing people didn't like. Like that shit hurt, like because we cared.
Yeah,
and it didn't seem like anyone could be happy with it.
Yeah,
we're like, fuck, we fucked up.
Yeah,
and
did anyone get arrested when Lil Peep died? No, I don't think so. Right?
No. The only thing that was like, I remember it was like Bexy was on tour with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he like live streamed him, and he like took snaps of him, and not realizing like he was dead while he was.
No, I think he was.
So
people thought he was dead in that, but I don't think he was.
He wasn't. Okay, whatever. Like the point. I think there was like sort of like some people there being like, "You're not a friend. You weren't looking out for him." And I think from that it cropped up like the dude who dealt the shit. Cause like who gave Peep the drugs? Wasn't it some girl like on the bus? Like
I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. And I guess I think this shit with Mac was someone that like hired an investigator or something who like filed a complaint, and then an arrest was made.
Got it.
I don't know, but it was yeah. Anyways,
well,
enough with the dark shit.
Yeah,
just
enough of the dark shit.
Be safe out there.
Yes. Speaking of dark
be
shit,
safe.
Mindhunter on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
No, it's just like a show about like the development of like criminal psychology.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Someone was telling me about that this weekend.
I love it, man. I just finished season 2. That shit is. I was gonna make a bad comparison there.
Okay.
That shit is crack to me, bro.
Oh no, Jesus.
No, that is it's a good series.
I'm fucking obsessed with Succession. I haven't made it. The show hasn't made me feel like this in fucking forever. Where I just want to
check it out.
I'm pumped on every character. I'm into this shit.
Yeah.
I'm like on the edge of my seat the whole goddamn time. And when the episode finishes, I want to watch another one.
Oh,
so sick, dude.
We have to watch that then.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting cracked, I wasn't going to talk about it, but I feel like we have to. Motherfucking Dylan Dennis and Jake Paul.
What the deal? I saw it this morning. What the fuck is going on?
Dylan Dennis for a while now has like been basically like poking the hornet's nest with Jake Paul. Dylan, I think he was Connor's training partner. At least like he was part of his fight camp. And he got involved in the brawl after the Khabib fight.
Okay.
I believe. So I think he's suspended from the UFC. Like I don't think he can fight in the UFC for a little while.
Okay.
And which for him is
he's like a real good wrestler, right? He's like a good.
I think his wrestling background, yeah. But I candidly don't know a lot about him as a fighter. I only know about him as like sort of a personality. And
Like guy was watching some of his like submissions on YouTube. He's a big like ground guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You might have a wrestling background. I don't know. People that so I was reading some of the comments like from people I guess that pay attention to him and I guess like his stand up his striking isn't that great. So people are kind of like, wrestling is your strong point. Why the fuck would you want to fight him in a non-wrestling context? Like you will lose
Against Jake Paul?
So that's like the argument. It's hard to know. It's hard to know if it's just people who hate him and if it's like actual fans that are like, dude, you're gonna get washed.
Okay.
So I think other people make assumptions like, oh, he's an MMA fighter, so he's gonna scrub him. I think that Dylan, if you can't fight in the UFC, you could fight in another promotion. But like realistically, I say all that to say this: everyone is clowning him for wanting to fight Jake Paul. But what people don't understand is that to fight Jake Paul would probably be a bigger payday.
Oh yeah.
Than a premium UFC fight win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like Dylan Dennis would probably have to have like 5-6 really good fights in the UFC to make even maybe like 50 to 70% of what he'd make to fight Jake Paul, which is like such a low risk fight for him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So they're gonna do it?
No, I mean, I don't think Jake would commit to that. I think Jake would probably put a few more fights under his belt before considering that. As much as Jake, and you know what? I'm not gonna blame him. If I'm Jake Paul and I want to like make the most out of like the whole YouTube boxing sort of like money play, I'm not gonna fight a real fighter. I'm gonna fight fucking trash cans the whole time.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how YouTubers are resorting to that. Like, how do I forget his name? Motherfucking FouseyTube.
Okay.
He like him and this other YouTuber that Adam, I forget his last name. Is an Arab kid. They had like a beef and then they squashed it with like a sparring session or something. Or no, he participated in some charity boxing match. And I started going down a rabbit hole of their friends. Like so many YouTubers now are like prank YouTubers are moving away from pranks and they want to box and like they want to get their clicks that way, just like fighting on cards. And
it is kind of weird. Supreme Patty did the same shit.
Yeah, it just seems like fight promotions are like a new, like for YouTubers who maybe have kind of comedic content.
Yeah.
But aren't necessarily comedians. Like instead of like a live show, that's their version of a live show. It's like boxing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's something they're comfortable with.
Yeah. And something that they can get better at like relatively quickly.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you train solidly for like 2 months.
It's
You're
linear.
Like way better, exponentially better of a fighter than what you would have been.
Yeah.
But you're not good in the grand scheme of things. You're just way better than you were.
And you can put on a show.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think
it's kind of funny, man.
I think Logan and those guys did open up that door, and I think we'll probably see a lot more of that.
I mean, here's the thing. As lame as all these guys are, they are usually ahead of the curve on shit, right? Like FouseyTube was fucking daily vlogging, like, you know, while that format was blowing up. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I didn't watch YouTube at this point, but like, wasn't it like him and like Roman Atwood and all these people that were like the first ones to make like fucking huge money on YouTube because they were the first ones to like daily vlog?
I think so. That they're definitely part of that net.
Like, you know, when everyone else was making fun of this shit, they were doing it and like making bank. And now all of a sudden, fighting is this new fucking thing where we're like, this is the stupidest shit ever. But give us 5-6 years, we're gonna be fucking fighting each other.
I mean, Fousey, like he's like on the skids, so I think he's doing this because he needs to, you know, I think he sees the success that Logan and them had.
Yeah,
Logan and KSI fighting again is really funny.
So there's a rematch. It's so stupid. Oh, it's so stupid.
But they're setting up. I would imagine they're setting up for like the 4 fight, because the first one's a draw, then the second one's a this.
Yeah.
So if it's like whoever loses is gonna want a rematch, and then they're gonna have like the one final like this is it and it's over. Or I could imagine them being petty. Whoever wins is like, nah, I won. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't want to go through it again.
Yeah.
So it's you know, it'll be interesting to see how that shit pans out, man.
When is it?
I don't know. But I know for sure Jake is not going to fight Dylan Dennis.
That would be sick, though. That would be sick.
I mean, if they're using headgear and shit, like there's no one that's really going to get dropped. You know what I'm saying? You can't get caught. Yeah. It's you get dropped, but I don't know. It's not going to be like a stellar knockout. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, here's a question, though.
Okay.
Here's a question.
What's up?
How can we be ahead of the curve, even more so than them? You know what I'm thinking, right off the top of my head?
What's
Boom, little idea real quick.
Okay.
Sumo wrestling.
We
Get super fucking huge. And what? What are you saying?
No, you say this, but finish and then go.
So we just eat a fuck ton of cake.
Mommy's ham slices.
Mommy's ham slices, chicken fingies, tendies, and then we sumo wrestle.
I was thinking. So I joked about this. I'm not gonna say with who, but I know I told you like we should do like a pseudo wrestling, like event.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be a funny play.
Yeah. No, that could be great, but that's like a legit show.
Yeah, that's true.
Boxing is more of like
it's a one and done.
Yeah, but it's also like a competitive. Like we write out a fucking wrestling show, right?
That's true. Boxing is just like straight.
Yeah.
Get in there and see if you can do it.
Or it's like, it's like the same thing as like the fucking Challenger games that he had or whatever. It's just like a competitive.
I just think
it's still a show, I guess, but it's like.
Yeah. I think it's interesting how YouTubers now are just ripping like proven TV formats and then like making them shit. Even those like fucking Mormon Bachelor dudes.
Yeah.
They did that. Fucking Kean and JC did the fucking like Big Brother type shit where they all stay in the house for money. Logan and them are putting on fight promotions. It's
so then what's something that we can do?
Start our own version of Love Island and we commentate it.
Okay. Or we start a new Friends series. Fucking live audience.
Okay. And it's actually 6 people who are trying to be friends.
Yeah.
Who are not friends. 6 people who hate each other, forced to live in one apartment complex with a shared communal bathroom and kitchen.
So you're still on the reality TV
I guess so.
thing. I'm thinking scripted. We just go bring it back to the 90s.
Got it.
Laugh track, cheesy fucking sitcom jokes.
Dude.
But like over the fucking top cheesiness. That would be funny, actually.
I've always said I wanted to do a vlog where it abruptly was scripted format like that. Like we rented a studio. It's just like me sitting in like my living room, like just like playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Yeah.
Open the door. Spock, so good to see you. Yeah.
And everyone starts clapping. Hey! But like way too long.
Yeah.
Woo! And you guys have to just stand there and just look at each other while the audience fucking screams.
Spock walks in.
People are going fucking. There's the audience cam. People are like crying and like just screaming,
going ape shit, and then me and Spock sit down, and then Gian walks out of the kitchen. It's like, ooh. And Gian's like, I thought we were hanging out today.
Yeah.
It's like,
cuts to the audience. Someone's eating a giant turkey leg just for no reason.
Back to studio. You come running down the stairs. Hey guys, I have that 3-player game. 3-player? Or no, Inappropriate Woo'ing. That fucking clip.
Yeah.
Like fucking, just like, hey dad. Ooh.
I'm sure that's fucking been done before.
No, someone did that.
No, I know, but like the whole kind of like Tim and Eric.
Yeah, definitely.
On like a live action or like a live sitcom. Yeah.
I don't know what format could honestly be interesting. I was like, I've always thought for a long time, man, it would be cool if you could find a way to make travel interesting. And I had watched like tons of like travel vlogs and travel content.
Dude, I fucking pitched that idea for like 3 years to networks and shit like that.
I don't think it's possible, actually.
Well, I think Devin and I did it with our travel account on Vine.
Yeah. I just like...
Like it was like just, I don't know.
Yeah. I guess I think about it in terms of like non-network supported. Like how could you make a foreign place like funny?
Mm-hmm.
Like just on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I don't know if it's probably possible, but I haven't seen it.
Didn't Anthony Bourdain do that? He was funny.
But that's the coolest version of it, and that was like he had access to like the coolest shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you and I couldn't do shit like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Getting hooked up with like the dopest people in whatever city. Yeah. But I mean, like, I just think it's kind of, I don't know. Like, there's some show where, someone visits like the worst, or some YouTube guy I think does it, like, visits like the worst rated places on Yelp.
Yeah.
You could go to another city and just do that.
Yeah,
just
could
go
do
to
that.
the fucking, I don't know.
Dodgy as shit.
Not that, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mean like fucking YouTube vlogger visits the fucking, what, like
Malaysian.
yeah. Going to the slums.
Yeah.
Wow, this is insanely shitty.
Oh my God, people eat chicken feet here. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, I saw a kid literally eating shit off the sidewalk because he was so hungry.
Wow. Anyways,
I'm heading back to my 5-star resort.
that pad thai was beautiful.
What?
Yeah. I don't mean shit like that. I just mean like, I don't know. Just a dry look on traveling and
Yeah.
what the world has to offer. I think it's really funny.
I think maybe the problem is like when you're a foreigner going into another country and like you want to be all opinionated about the shit.
It's like automatically.
Yeah, you're a dickhead.
Shitty, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Yeah, we gotta invest in esports, and we also gotta create the next big. We just have to create the next big hit on YouTube. That's all we have to do.
Okay, yeah,
the
cool.
next big trend. That's all.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
it.
Yeah. Well, we'll get working on that. Pull up the whiteboard and we'll get drawing.
Man, so we talked about those kids, and I know everyone's gonna be like, "Don't talk about gaming." This is loosely about gaming. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
No, this shit blew my fucking mind. So that team I had referenced that had won that big Dota tournament, they won like $15 million or whatever. They won 2 years in a row. So someone mentioned that Red Bull did a documentary on them, and I watched it. It was, first off, the kid who is the captain of EG now, or OG now. He's been playing this game 8 fucking years.
Damn.
Yeah. And the story is that Fly and No Tail are like they were buds. And I'm just gonna refer to them by where they're from. I believe one of them's Israeli, and the other one I think he's Danish, or he's from like a Scandinavian country.
Okay.
So whatever, they were buddies. They played together. Then they were kind of forced to play apart on separate teams, but they were real good friends, and they were like, "Fuck this, man! We should start our own team." And they had enough kind of like years in the game and in the community that they could like kind of pull that, and like no sponsors, nothing. Like fuck it, like let's just make our own team, or not no sponsors, but like no sort of like business structure behind it. Like we're just gonna start it. And they picked up a couple guys that had been around, and a couple guys who were just like they had found in like public matches, and they're like, "You're good," and they wanted to like groom them. And their whole angle was like they just wanted people with their same sort of mindset, and they believed that we could build a team based around that. In that process, they took a dude who played on a French team, but like they were just kind of shitty, and he didn't play after that. And he was like just in school, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to coach us?" And he was like, "Kind of cool. I don't have to play," because he kind of was just like, "I don't have the caliber to compete at that level, but I'm happy coaching." They play for a few years. They would play like a smaller tournament, still big, and they would crush. They would just fucking dominate every time. But when it got to the international, they'd always die. Like they're just teamwork. It just wouldn't work. Like they'd always just crumble. And so a couple years back, after losing a game, they all meet in this hotel room, and the Israeli kid and 2 other guys on the team go, "Yeah, we're leaving to play for Evil Geniuses." Immediately after losing.
Okay.
And the Israeli kid's girlfriend was the team manager. So right there, they lost 3 members and their team manager.
Okay.
And the Scandinavian kid's like, I think 3 sentences were said in that room. This is like his best friend, and he's just like, kind of like, "Yeah, fuck you. Like I'm going to another organization." It's like, they started the team together, and then he's just saying, "Yeah, it's not working," and he leaves. So he's really depressed, and like the coach, the French dude, Sebastian, is like, "Let's just stay together. Like, come meet me in Paris. Like, let's figure this out." They bring back a kid who they picked up offline. He's an Australian kid named, like his player name was Anna, and he bombed in their invitational match, and then he hadn't really been playing since then. He just like kind of disappeared, and he was like, "Yeah, speaking of like fame and shit, all the comments, like the Twitch comments, Reddit comments, were like, Anna sucks. He should kill himself. He's fucking terrible at this game." Like just so bad. Like no one understood that he was a 17-year-old kid.
Okay.
So like they bring him back because like it's 3 months to the invitational, and they're trying to just like form a team, like fuck it, like just go for it.
They bring that kid back. They get another random kid from online who has no previous pro experience. They're like, yeah, he's kind of decent. Sebastian brought him in. And then Sebastian ends up playing because the team captain is like, well, you've coached us for so long, so why don't you just play? So they have like this hodgepodge team that is like, in no fucking universe should they win at all.
This sounds like a fucking movie, man.
No, it was. And it was a fucking...
It was a movie, dude.
It was literally a documentary.
Yeah,
fool.
dude. Last night was a TED Talk.
Bro, so the five... And then Sebastian convinces his brother to be the manager, and then they get another coach. So they go in with this fucking,
Motley Crue.
Yeah. Just fucking bum ass team by anyone else's definition. Meanwhile, his buddy who's playing on the Israeli kid and the two other guys, they're on Evil Geniuses, long standing organization, been around forever. Fucking, sponsors out the ass. I'm sure it was a real comfortable switch. They got nice salary. They're just, they're showing up to play. OG shows up and they win their first match. And then they get to the match with EG. So now it's the Scandinavian kid looking across the way to literally him and the other guy on the team that stayed are looking at their former teammates in the other fucking booth. The first game, they fucking destroy them, just crush them. EG comes back and they had this other kid on the team, super cocky. He gets pissed and he just has a crazy game. So in the third game, I think they were playing behind and then they came out in the end, just beat their ass. And they cut to the in-booth cameras of the kid winning and the other Israeli kid just sitting, looking, you see his soul just fucking die. And then they have a moment where they meet each other for the handshake. It is so fuck you. He grabs the Israeli kid's hand and he brings it to his chest and looks him in the eyes to be suck my fucking dick. And he throws his hand out of the handshake. He's like, get the fuck off me. And his former teammates are kind of just looking to the side yeah, good game, dude, good game. And they cut to these awkward ass interviews with the Israeli dude just being oh, I think we could have did better and da-da-da. So whatever, OG, they go on to play this super crazy team from China, LGD, and they play them in a best of 3, they win. They play them in the finals in a best of 5, it goes all 5 games and they fucking win. And then it just ends on the dude just crying. 8 years, loses his best friend, wins the fucking invitational, and then they go and win it again, dude. Crazy.
Damn.
It's
a great story.
Yeah, it's just inspiring for me to just see a kid be no, fuck this. I believe in myself. I can do this. And just comes out on top. And he's he made up for all those years. I mean, granted, he was making good money.
Yeah.
He wasn't making bad money.
Yeah.
So wasn't so much pain, but it's you could imagine.
It's so funny because the story has the same arc as Creed or something.
Yeah, totally.
Where when I'm picturing a montage, but instead of him, running in full sweatsuit at 4 a.m,
he's in his dump hole.
Just how could you even make that montage interesting? And then going and getting a Mountain Dew from the fridge.
Yep. I mean,
8 years of sweat, pain, tears.
I'm rushing. I'm going for the ancient. No.
That's great.
More blood, more sweat.
On me. He's on me.
Yummy.
8 years. He lost his best friend. Hey, man, I'm going to go play for the other team. Oh, man, but we started this team together. Yeah, but I like the other team better. Oh, that's a bummer.
I see you.
All right, bye.
Way more dramatic than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Red Bull did a great job of showing their friendship from other footage.
Oh, okay.
And then just cutting to present day and they just don't talk.
Damn, that's crazy.
Do you imagine that, dude? That is the craziest fuck you I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Or top 5 fuck yous in my book.
Dang.
He was
I gotta watch this.
He's yeah, fuck you and his shitty ass team. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And got his ass whooped.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah. It does, in my opinion, it doesn't even matter if EG beats OG at this point. It's bruh, he beat your
Damage
ass.
has been done.
Yeah. It took you 3 years to catch up.
Yeah.
It don't even count.
Revenge has been had.
Yeah. You gotta wonder if those dudes it's great because they probably. Oh yeah, this was the most damning thing is that the Israeli dude in an interview said, or like he said something to the effect of like he didn't believe in his buddy anymore. Like basically saying like he was the problem. And it's like, no, actually, you guys were the problem.
Damn.
Because how is it that you leave and now we win 2 in a row? Like that's like the best like fucking void he could have put in their fucking mind.
This is the best Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah. Who wants mommy's sweet hand bones now? Yeah.
All right, guys.
Are we there?
Mm-hmm. TinyMeTour.com.
Shit.
October. Still some tickets left for some shows.
Oh, yeah, just a few.
And I'm going to go get some food right now. I might
Yeah,
hit that fucking taco joint. You want to? Yeah? Okay,
Little
cool.
boys' lunch?
Yeah, little boys' lunch. A little boys' lunch.
Little boys' lunch.
Yeah. We're going to pack in a little lunch
Yeah.
pack. And
What you guys don't know is Cody and I actually bring lunch pails, and then we go downstairs in the like the communal kitchen area.
Yeah, and we just eat Lunchables.
Yeah. We sit across from each other.
Tiny meat.
Yeah. In silence.
Mhm.
Someone said we should make our own Lunchables.
Yeah, that's kind of a good idea.
Which if we could just get past the FDA and all that, it'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No,
easy.
Actually, I thought of something we could sell.
What?
So dumb. Tiny forks and knives. Not like super tiny, like just like just a little bit smaller than a teaspoon,
Yeah, like the ones that come with fucking like tuna.
but a little bit bigger than that. It's like an in between.
Okay.
It's like a custom size that
Okay.
truly you cannot get anywhere else.
Okay.
Little tiny meat,
I like that.
little tiny steak knife.
That would be funny.
Yeah, little dog size.
Mm-hmm.
Should just sell a steak knife.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Would y'all cop a steak knife? Low key steak knife.
Low key though.
Yeah.
Like a low key one.
Wait, last thing I gotta say when we get up out of here, I seen a dude yesterday, red Cadillac CTS, had Supreme printed on the side
No
of it.
way.
I was like, my man. She was hard.
That's fire. I didn't know Cadillac collabed with
Dude,
Supreme,
I so
man.
badly wanted to be a dick and just go up to him and go, yo, what drop was this?
Yeah. This shit's hard, dude.
Whole fucking car? Respect, bro.
You want to know what happened to me the other day? I'm fucking jogging just in my neighborhood, and this fucking
Supreme drop just lands.
yeah. Actually, I can't say this because now I'm gonna dox myself because I just said it's my neighborhood. People are gonna look up where this. So I can't say it,
Wow.
but I might write something about it because it was pretty funny.
Okay.
I think it could be like used in some like a bit or something
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. All right then.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, guys.
TMGpod.com if you want to get merch.
Yep.
And we got some fun stuff coming up. So
Yep.
all right.
See you guys.